Hello everyone, I am vlogging today. I'm going to lunch with a girlfriend. That I'm not vlogging because I've shown you this restaurant before, but I'm headed to Waterside and I need to run some errands, so I'll try to get some film here and there, including my outfit. At Waterside, I think I'll be able to set up my phone on a ledge somewhere and get some shots of it. I'll show you this at the end of the video, and everything I'm wearing, my makeup, my moisturizer. I know a lot of you have asked about what moisturizer I wear. I'll put that information, my makeup information, clothing, on my blog, and that link to my blog will be down below. It will say all item links. I am headed to Talbot's to return a cute jacket that I love. It's just a little bit too big. If they carried 0, I would nab it because that's the size I need, but they only go down to a 2. And the petite I think will be too short because I really like the length the way it is. But I may try it on if I have time and show it to you. My lip color is new. It's a lip and cheek pot called a multi pot by Gabrielle Cosmetics. This is the color on my cheeks and my lips. It's Florentina. This goes on really silkily. Is that a word? Silkily? It's very silky. I applied it to my lips with my little finger. I used a stippling brush to apply it to my cheeks. I think it's a really nice color. It's sort of a brownish wine, burgundy, I think. Really nice year round. I think it'll look great with all the burgundy colors coming out for fall. I love it with pink. My pants are new. They're the new cropped, well, they're actually not new. I was wearing pants like this in the 90s, and actually I remember wearing them in the 70s when I was in college, the late 70s. They're cropped wide leg pant. I have them in black that I bought last year, I think last fall. These are navy. I'm wearing them with brown accessories. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, I know what it is. I saw an interview with Kate Moss a while back, and it was really interesting. I had never seen her interviewed. She's a well-known model. She's from Great Britain. She has a teenage daughter, and she was being asked how she handles life, and the interviewer mentioned, I think, a quote. She had heard Kate Moss say once that she never explains, she never complains. And she explained that by saying, I just get on with it. Just get on with it. Whatever is bothering me at the moment, it will pass. I just get on with it. And I thought that is such great advice. I had just told my husband on my 58th birthday recently that I want to change my attitude. And then I saw this interview, so it dovetailed perfectly. I told him I've been such a negative person all my life. I feel like I'm a glass half empty person, and he's such a positive person. He's a glass half full, and I want to be more like that. I don't want to be a whiner. I don't want to be a complainer when the traffic is bad, when I can't get what I want at a grocery store. Whatever it is, these small things I complain about, and then if I'm with someone else, I bring them down. That's not a great way to live. I don't want to be a grumpy old lady. I want to be positive. So that is my birthday resolution. I've never been one to make a New Year's resolution, but that's something I'm determined because I really want to change my attitude. I have always tried to be kind to other people, but this is something that I think rubs off on other people, whether I'm realizing it or not. If I'm not happy and I'm grumpy, it's an energy I'm spreading through the world. For example, I found myself this summer complaining about the traffic because we've had a lot more traffic this summer than I ever remember. But if I think about it, without the traffic, we wouldn't have a healthy city. We wouldn't have all the wonderful conveniences we now have that we didn't have when I first moved here. Yes, I loved when I first moved here. It was so quiet. There weren't even as many lanes on the roads. You could go to the beach in the summer and there would be no one there. It's no longer that way. I need to let it go, just let it go, and look at the positive things that this has brought. I now have Whole Foods. We would not have Whole Foods if we didn't have a big enough population in this area. So that's what I want to do with my attitude. I want to start turning my thought around to a way to look at that in a positive way. If I can't look at whatever the thought is in a positive way, then I'll find something around it that's positive, somehow related, because just to find anything I'm positive about will not help me handle that situation again I feel like when it happens again. That is a big deal. So I'm determined. It just dawned on me, I didn't talk about the other half of that quote by Kate Moss. She said, don't explain, don't complain, or don't complain, don't explain. Although she didn't talk about the don't explain part of that, my interpretation for that, if I think about it for myself personally, I have often in my life felt a need to explain myself. And for example, if I tell someone, no, I can't do something, no is a complete sentence, N-O period. I don't have to say why, especially if it's something very personal. Someone was asking me something very personal once about adopting pets, and I feel so guilty that because of my allergies, I haven't been able to adopt more pets. So I went into this long drawn out explanation of why, how many pets we've adopted through the years. And this was at a charity fundraiser for animals. And I have always been an animal lover, and it drives me crazy that I'm not able to have all the pets that we used to have. But I was getting so sick, hospitalized with asthma. My hope is eventually, because of the change in my diet, I hope that someday I can adopt a dog or a cat. We'll see. I need to make sure I'm very healthy and I don't have any allergies. But that was something I found myself explaining to this total stranger at a luncheon, and I didn't need to explain myself. Not everyone is owed an explanation for my personal reasons for doing things that are serious to me, private. Even something as simple as someone asking me to go to lunch or to dinner, I don't have to say why I can't do it. I don't owe people explanation for everything. I really love that part of that quote, don't complain, don't explain. Actually, I love both. There's just such great advice in a small quote. I want to remember both. Marching forward, that's my plan. Now to Waterside. I got these shots with my phone, but I have to get to lunch pretty soon. I'm not going to be able to vlog much until after lunch, and my battery is running low because I talked so long. So I'll check back with you maybe after lunch. Lunch is finished. I'm now headed to Talbot's. Never rained. I was thinking it was going to rain today, but we got lucky. It's beautiful and sunny. Something I forgot to mention is Talbot's moved to a different location within Waterside. So if you are in Naples and you go to the Talbot store that you used to go to, it's no longer there because it's now located in this area. Let me show you. What's wonderful is they have combined now the petite and the Missy's section, so they're not in two separate stores. They were close together before, but they were just in separate stores. So now they're all in the same store, building. I'm trying this on, definitely. Beautiful materials. I love all the pattern together. This is the jacket I was telling you about. It's reversible. It's adorable. It's quilted. Just about one size too big for me, so I would need to do a size down, which would be 0, but they don't carry 0, so it's so cute though. Here's what it looks like zipped up. I have probably a dead battery because when I turn the key, it does nothing. So I am going to call AAA and then get into the air conditioning because it's really warm. It's probably low 90s. And hope that that's all it is. And I will end my vlog here, no air conditioning, and say thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.